I'm Dr. Nadeep L. coming back to you with another video in reference to Virginia University of Lynchburg Doctor in Health Administration course 802. Just here to give you some pointers and help you to navigate through the course, and hopefully you will get learn something and get a decent grade that you were hoping for that you earned. So DHA 802 is the organization of communication. You're going to read some case studies, and you are going to have to be, you can use other communication theories. I believe Cotter is one of the books that gives a great example of communication. However, you might have to reinvent the wheel, be a little more creative, depending on how you see the case and what needs to be done. There are quite a few different ones. Each case has its own issues. So I remember there was one where basically the hospital has failed with the communication to the stakeholders and has lost the confidence and the trust of the community. So within this case study, or most of those, you have to figure out who are your stakeholders. Well, in all the cases, they're stakeholders, right? So your stakeholders is the community, and as well as your external and internal stakeholders. Internal is your doctors and so forth, and external the community. And so you have to come up with a communication plan to basically to be transparent as opposed to what's going on in the organization, and how you're going to make sure that you engage the community and the internal stakeholders to make sure everybody is on, say, the same plane, on the same page, and you're building trust. So keep that in mind. So one of the in this day and age, one of the ways to engage is via social media. So within your communication plan, make sure you have something via social media, because a lot of people use that. A lot of people pay attention to the news. Maybe you might need some type of liaison or ambassador. Also, within your community, within your company, coming up with a communication plan as opposed to communicate what the mission and the goal of the company towards everyone, all your internal stakeholders. So I believe what I did was I had kind of like a top-down type of way, where as though you communicate what you want, your vision, your goal, to the upper management, and they have maybe some type of training or meetings, and what your vision and goals is communicated via that way, top down. Be creative, come up with maybe some original ideas, show how smart, how sharp you are as opposed to this, because there's not necessarily one right answer to this. Just make sure that you are writing something that's keeping in mind that you are communicating towards internal and external stakeholders. How do you relay your message? How do you engage the community and rebuild trust? For the most part, in most of the cases, somewhere along the line. So what I did was, obviously I read Cotter's, a couple other books, and also YouTube videos. Understanding what a communication plan is very important, and Keep in mind that, like I said before, make sure your answers are clear and concise. Your instructors do not like fluff. They do. Oh, I apologize for not saying this in my first video. Make sure you do not do summaries. They don't want summaries. Do not do not state the facts of the case. Do not do that. It'll be bad. Trust me. They want basically to the point. I believe it's 2 pages. To the point, your communication plan. Don't state a whole bunch of facts in case they do not like that. Now, if it's something that, just looking over my notes here, something that I missed, something you would like to know, leave a comment, and I'll try to do a video about it real quick. I know sometimes we're busy and our attention spans can be kind of short, so I'll make sure I'm clear and concise with your answer. And good luck and congratulations when getting through your first course or the first few weeks of it, surviving. I know it can be tough with that. Yeah, and also something I miss is your discussion questions. They do read those a lot of times, so make sure your answers are clear and concise. Don't write just I agree. Remember, this is a doctor level. They want to hear you. They want to read your thoughts, understand where you're coming from. So once again, thank you for taking time to listen to what I have to say. And if you have any questions, send me a message. Oh, and please click subscribe. Hit that, what do they call? Hit the like button. Thank you. Bye.